Good morning, Yankee fans. How you doing? Joe Mania here. How's everything? It's a gloomy morning in New York City, and unfortunately, I don't think the game is going to be played today. If it is, it's definitely going to be a long day for everyone. So I'm just letting you know right now. Thank you so much. Overnight, we did receive a few more subscribers. We are getting close to the magic 100. And you know what that means? When we hit the 100, no matter what time, whatever, we're gonna go live, and we're going to give away a $25 gift certificate to Amazon for your enjoyment. For me to say thank you. We will have a trivia question, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. And then more to come, especially as we go up the tiers to the magic number that we're looking to have here. So thank you for joining me for coffee and Yankee talk. I hope all is well. I want to say hello to first of all a new member, T. Shabir. How you doing? He says he loves the program. Let's give him a little shout, and we're going to put him on the screen. Thank you, Shabir. I hope you subscribed. If you didn't, please subscribe because you get the latest notifications, the latest Yankee news, anything that's going on in the world of baseball. Please tell your friends, family, you name it. We really appreciate it. Good morning to CT Cards. How are you feeling? Sean Browning, good morning. How's everything? So that's just a few of the people that are in the chat. Don't be bashful, everyone. I see there's more people in the chat. In watching, go ahead, come up, and let's talk some Yankee baseball. But we're going to start. Well, first of all, everyone, regardless if there's a game or not, because of some commitments that I have today, I'm not going to come on for the pregame or the postgame. We probably will do something tonight, and hopefully I'll have a couple of podcasters that co-host this show too on with me, to be totally honest, and I don't want to the reason why I'm not coming on is today is my birthday. We have a lot of family things going on, a lot of fun things, so the commitments are there, but I figured I wanted to come on at least in the morning to say hello and to talk Yankee baseball. Let's go over last night's late night scoreboard, everyone. Well, first of all, we all know Tampa Bay beat the Yankees 3-2. Jason Castillo, thank you for the birthday wish. I really appreciate it. The Houston Astros 8, the Chicago White Sox 3, the Guardians 5, the Blue Jays 3. The San Francisco Giants came back on the Rockies 6-3. The Padres won a tough game last night, 2-1. The Twins, with help from Roger Clemens' son, Cody Bellinger, Cody Bellinger, listen to me. Cody Clemens, who was just picked up by the Twins on waivers from Philadelphia, hit a big home run. So kudos to Cody. Just don't do it to us, okay? The Athletics and the Mariners beat the Athletics 9-6. The Phillies stay hot. They win 7-2. The Washington Nationals 11, the Reds 6. The Mariners 2, Texas 1. And the Cubs stay hot. They beat the Brewers 6-2. The Dodgers hot as a firecracker again. Imagine with all those injuries, but of course, because they've got great backups and all, they're just a ridiculous rounded team. They win 10-3. The Kansas City Royals shut out the Baltimore Orioles, are having all kinds of trouble, 4-0. And the Los Angeles Angels, again of Anaheim, beat the Tigers 5-2. And the New York Mets and the Cardinals were postponed. Also today, the Met, if weather permitting, the Mets will have a doubleheader today. Let's see the time. The first game is 1:15, and the second game is scheduled for 6:15. So there might be a little break in the action. So that's your scoreboard, everyone. The latest on Anthony Volpe, he did pop something. He did feel something in the shoulder. They whatever they did, he felt much better, and he was able to stay in. It looks like, or the X-rays came back overnight negative, so it looks like the Yankees dodged a big bullet, and he's going to hopefully stay in the lineup. Maybe a day like today, he's going to have some pain with the weather the way it is. You know, when you get an ailment like that, it tends to hurt. So it wouldn't be terrible to give him a day off, but we'll see what happens with the lineup. Let's go back into the chat here. Let's see what we got. And again, Jason. Laugh out loud from Connecticut. We've got CT Cards. Glad the Jays and the Sox both lost last night. Yes, give a shout out to Cody Clemens for that big home run. That was excellent. CD Cards, happy birthday, Joe. I was waiting for someone else to say it first. I didn't want to be that guy. Thank you. I only said it again because I want you, all of you, this is another family. I want you guys to know why I wouldn't be coming on in the afternoon. But if there is breaking news, I will definitely bring it to you. And I'm really looking to have a little later show tonight. One way or the other, we will do something. Also, don't forget tomorrow morning, 8 p.m., same thing, coffee and Yankees. And I appreciate it. I really shout out to everyone that's subscribing, and the views of yesterday, the game. Thank a big shout out to The Ugly Truth and Ken for being a co-host and co-hosting the play-by-play. We will do that again soon, and it's very enjoyable. And what I love to see is in the chat room, everybody chatting and with each other. And I really appreciate that. I really, really do. CT Cards, of course, him being a clown, says, it's 8:02. What happened to 8 a.m.? He. Thank you, CT. We love you too. He also has a statement about Ken. Let's get that up. Let's see. Well, this one first. I'd rather we sit him for a game or two. Be cautious, I guess, about Volpe and about Ken. I love Ken losing it in the 8th yesterday. I felt the same way. Well, to be honest with you, I did too. But I wanted to keep my cool, blood pressure and all. I don't want to have a problem, especially close to my birthday. I don't want to be sitting at home twiddling my thumbs because the Yankees, who, obviously at the end of the day, folks, they don't know that we're alive, but we know that they're alive. There's no question about that. I love them. I believe me, I've had my trials and tribulations with the Yankees throughout the years, so I know. But when you get to a certain age and a certain point, you know the difference. You love your team. You rah-rah them at all times, and that's what it's all about. Again, let's see. The CD Card says, thanks, Jason. Jason is a new contributor, a new watcher of our podcast, and I really appreciate it, Jason. I appreciate each and every one of you, but we can't do it without you guys. And we want you to subscribe. We want you to press the notification number. Also, the like button. Very, very, very important. We are going. Actually, we're going on our 5th week this week, and I'm very, very excited that we're taking this hopefully higher and higher and higher and higher. And I have got great people behind me, all in the chat. Ken at The Ugly Truth, Jason from 161 River Avenue, NFE from so they're all the strike zone. Actually, I believe everyone that NFE will be doing the live game if there's a game today. So shout out to him. He does a great job announcing Yankee games. As you know, everyone, I get emotional. I tell it like it is. If I don't sugarcoat it, because even in a Yankee win, if they do something continuous that is going to hurt us down the line, it needs to be said, and it needs to be drilled into everyone so they know, just like what happened in that World Series last year. All the gloom of what they were not good at showed up only in one inning. But that's all you need, guys. That's all you need is one bad inning, and that's the problem. So, yes, it's all good, the home runs and this and that. But again, as I say, like a broken record, we need to do situational hitting. We have to do that. Aaron Judge and Paul G cannot just be the big guns. Now, I'm not putting Ben Rice in there, and I'll tell you why. Ben Rice right now, I mean, he's like Jason Dominguez. They're learning. He's had some really nice days. I understand that. But he's a very, very streaky player. One day he can go 3 for 3, and then the next 2 days he'll go 0 for 8. So that's growing pains with him. I'm a little disappointed in Dominguez because he's not hitting at all from the right side. And when we go up against tough lefties, he's going to have no choice but to hit righty, and that might be a problem. The Yankees the other day got Los Santos, that was designated for assignment from the Atlanta Braves, and he's already starting in AAA. By the way, last night, DJ LeMahieu did not play, but I believe that he will be in the lineup today, weather permitting. So these are the things that are going on at this moment. I'm going to bring up CT cards here, Joe. You and Ken and myself all talk situational hitting. It's like the Yanks don't want to listen. You know what? I agree with you. I totally agree with you. That's a great statement. They don't want to listen because they're always going with the home run, and they can't do that. That's going to come, as I always say, that's going to come and bite them in the face. And I'm sick of it. Like I said, I'm sure I'm definitely older than a lot of people in this chat. And believe me when I tell you, I've seen it all. I've seen lineups that can't do it. I've seen lineups that could do it. Go back to 2009. I'm sure everybody, rah-rah the Yankees with Joe Girardi as the manager and that team. I mean, take a look at that team. Mark Teixeira at first base, Nick Swisher in the outfield. Of course, you had Cano. You still had Jeter. You had A-Rod. You had Posada. So you had the core. You had the first year of Brett Gardner. You had situational hitters. We didn't have 100 home run hitters. No. Tino Martinez came through in the clutch. A-Rod came through in the clutch. Yes, he was a big home run hitter, but every now and then, yeah, he did get a sacrifice fly and all. Not that he was the greatest situational hitter. Don't get me wrong, folks, because he did have some holes in that at bat. CD Cards is saying, I like Girardi as a manager. Yes, the only thing with Girardi is his temper. Girardi doesn't take, which in a way is good, but Girardi loses his teams. That's the problem. That's what happened with the New York Rangers hockey coach. He lost his team. He's a very good coach, but Peter Laviolette just lost the team, and they basically didn't play anymore. Hopefully with Mike Sullivan now at the Realm, so I want to give a big kudos to the New York Rangers. I feel that's a great hire. And that's big for the Gotham app, which has the Yankees, the Knicks, the Rangers all in there. So a shout out to the Madison Square Garden crew to probably bring the best coach that was out there. CD Cards, let me bring it up. I like his temper. Reminded me a bit of Bobby Knight. Yes, he did. But the problem is, he did not go well in the locker room. He had problems, and there were definitely players that deserved it. But you see, Aaron Boone is a different kind of animal. He will never embarrass you unless, I mean, that Gleyber Torres thing was needed. But what I don't like, and I am bringing that up, we spoke a little bit about it yesterday. I want to hear your thoughts. That Gleyber Torres had the gall to turn around and say that, oh, in Detroit, we learn a lot in the infield and running to first to third. My friend, you never hustled. When you know the time you hustled, when you put the ball over the fence, because a lot of times you hit the ball on top of the fence and you're on first base. Don't tell me the Yankees don't do that. That is the ultimate insult. And I have less respect for you now than I did when you left. I mean, are you kidding me? Torres never hustled. Yes, CD Card, you're 100% right. That was ridiculous. A statement that was disgusting. I guess it's sour grapes. But, you know, I mean, come on. You've got to run out the ball. You know, you watch somebody like an Anthony Volpe. You watch somebody, you know, I get on him and stuff, but he hustles. If he sees there's even a slight possibility of a base hit, he's running down that line. But you don't get this from people that are making $50 million a year. And I'm not putting anybody down. So if anybody says, oh, sour grapes on Juan Soto, that's not true. That is not true. And that's Juan Soto is not a Yankee, so we're not even going to bring that up. I know somebody brought that up to me. I don't want to hear it. He's not a Yankee anymore. He made his choice. Good for him. He is where he is. They're in first place. Good for them. We'll go head to head with them. The thing is, I want to be healthy. When we play the Mets, when the Yankees play the Mets, we have to be healthy. Every year is the same story, except thank God for that World Series where it was the most important. The Yankees were pretty healthy. But last year, I don't even want to go there. And the Mets were riding. The Mets had just started to get hot when they started playing the Yanks, who was at half mast. But no sour grapes from me. I just want to go head to head the right way, and let's see who the better team is. If the Yankees win, great. The problem is if the Yankees win, they're supposed to win. If the Mets win, what's wrong with the Yankees? Oh, the Mets are better. So the Yankees can't win. And you know why? Because they are the greatest franchise of all time. So, you know, they will always be the number one resident of New York. I'm sorry, Met fans, but you have to really prove to me. And again, I don't hate the Mets at all. I really don't. But when they start and there's a new sheriff in town and this and that. No, where were they when Juan Soto came to the Yankees? You know what they were saying? Oh, the Yankees are preserving him to come to the Mets. Well, you know what? That may be true, but give the team and the Yankees a little credit. They went to the World Series. They fought. Yeah, the Mets had a great year. They did, but you know things happen. But you know, I do not want to hear that because the Mets spent $800 million or $1 billion in the offseason, like the Dodgers did the year before, that the Yankees are a second-hand citizen, because they're not. And when you win 3-4 championships in a row, then you can come to me and say, "Hey Joe, take the hat off and give them a salute?" I certainly will. Without a doubt. Let's see what we got here. We got Sean Browning saying some players need managers, some players need managers, need managed. Okay. CT says if the Mets are the new sheriff in town, then call me Sally. Awesome, CT. I love your humor. You're the best. I really do. Again, the same old story. Just let's play the games. And you know what I hate, everyone? Why is it that a lot of fans, and I'm not just saying Met fans, I'm not saying Yankee fans, but do they have to see exactly what the other team is doing in the city? Worry about your team. Worry about, when the Yankees are playing the Phillies, I believe you should root for the Phillies, just like when the Mets are playing the Red Sox. Hey, man, I'm rooting for the Red Sox, and nobody's going to change my mind. I mean, it's just that's the way it is, it's just fans are going to be fans. There's no question about it, but I don't know. It's just going around just a little bit going around the league. Everyone, I'm looking at the standings. We went over that a little bit in the post game yesterday, and there are some things that really, really. Oh, yes. Yes, Sean. Judge does hustle all the time. Yes, I do agree with that. But you know, if I would have told you that the Orioles would be 13-19 and in last place, would you have believed me? How about Minnesota Twins 14-20? Now that's a possibility because they have lost some players, and but a very, very not so much a big surprise, but the Detroit Tigers at 21-13. Wow. The White Sox, they have 9 wins. I didn't check to see when they had the 9 wins last year, but kudos to them. The Mariners, 20-12, up by 3 games over the Astros. Texas is a little bit of a disappointment. A lot of people thought that they had a great lineup, good pitching, and ready to take off. The Angels are playing about as expected, what I expected. They're 13-19. Switching over to the National League, we knew that the Mets were going to be good, but astonishing that their pitching staff has been unbelievable. You never would have thought. Look at what Clay Holmes has done. I mean, that's just amazing in itself. And they had pitchers going down, and they're 22-11. Yes, some people have said to me, "Well, Joe, let them play a few real teams." But always remember, you're in the major leagues. Anything can happen. So it doesn't matter if you have the greatest team. You're still a major league player, and you're still better than the average player that's trying to get into the major league. So always remember that. The Phillies, a little slower start than I anticipated, but I believe that the bottom of their lineup could be a little bit better. I don't think they have a lot of strength down there, and I do believe that their catcher, Realmuto, is getting older, and I think it's time for them to start addressing that need. The Washington Nationals, better than I expected, 15-19. They have some really, really good stars. The Chicago Cubs have done a great job after the debacle in Japan against the Dodgers. So they're actually, from the 0-2 start, they are 21-11 since that early debacle. Cincinnati's been good, but I expected nothing less because of Terry Francona. Wonderful manager. Milwaukee, well, they lost a few players. They're 16-18 and 5 games out. The Cardinals have won a few more games that we were giving them credit for, 14-19. The Pirates, I thought, would be a little bit better, but even their number one pitcher is not pitching the way that he was last year. But let's face it. I mean, come on, the pace he was on was incredible. And of course, the West, the Padres have been great. Well, hopefully we could slow them. The Yankees can slow them down starting tomorrow. The Dodgers are the Dodgers. The Giants have been very, very good, 21-13. The Diamondbacks, I thought would be a little bit better, but they are missing Marte in that lineup. Colorado is just hopeless. And I just hope that the Yankees, when they go to Colorado, they better win those 3 games. Otherwise, you're going to hear a lot of chat from me. Oh, you're going to love those shows. Believe me, you do not want You do not want that in under my skin. We better go in there and play because we're coming out of a lot of rough series. That's the thing that hurt. That's what I'm worried about. When they go there, they're going to have the letdown, and there's going to be problems out there. But I think my boy NFE is going to be there, and he's not going to let that happen, right, guys? Let's go back to some chat stuff. Let's see. Sean says Judge hustles all the time. Of course, he does. CT, we've got much better group this season when it comes to hustling. Yes, well, I would hope so, and they do. But the situational hitting is almost as bad. CT, I don't like to wish bad upon anyone, but I despise the Astros. We all do. So I wish them nothing but bad luck. Okay, that's cool. But when they play the teams that we need to beat, like Toronto and the Orioles and all of that, you're gonna have to root for them. You should anyway. I do. Okay, so Skeens looked bad the other night. Yes, he did. I don't know what happened, but he allowed 3 walks in an inning, 2 home runs in an inning. But come on, everybody's normal. I mean, Roger Clemens had bad days. Even Randy Johnson had bad days. I mean, that is going to happen. No question about it. There was one here. I agree, Joe. Worry about ourselves and your own team. What other teams are doing to an extent you need not to worry about. Exactly. And that's what I've been trying to tell Yankee fans. But the problem is the Met fans egg on Yankee fans and vice versa. It's always about, oh, we won tonight and you lost, haha, and we're going to have a better record than you, haha. It's ridiculous. It really is. There's fun in New York City, in LA, and all of that. But come on, let everybody be adults and let's play the games and let's have fun. So that's what I say about that. Little note for anybody that just joined the chat: there will not be a pregame or a postgame early today. We're looking to do something later on. I am going to put a short out to let you know in plenty of time, so you can come on for a round table discussion of the day's events, and hopefully the Yankees played and won. CT cards just put out. I ignore Met fans. Easy to do if you just realize how childish they are. Okay. I kind of, I agree. The announcers too, sometimes they egg people on too. I mean, there's a show here in New York. I don't know if people get to see it. If you have SNY, they have a show called Baseball Tonight. And I got to say, they give the Yankees their due. But there's one particular announcer, Sal Licata, who absolutely usually destroys the Yankees. Couldn't wait all summer long. You had to hear Soto to the Mets. Soto, okay, so he got his wish. And now he's going crazy that he's not contributing. Right now, be happy that your team's in first place with major people hurt on the injured list. And remember, everyone, AJ Minter is a big guy in that bullpen. He may not pitch for the rest of the year. So I could see them calling David Robinson, who's still unemployed. He would be serviceable. He may not be AJ Minter now, but just remember, worry, like I said, worry about what you have. Don't worry about how you can discuss how the Yankee lineup is, but don't make a judgment. Oh, the Yankees are going to be worse. Well, you know what? Out of all these games right now, they're not. They're the same story. It's 2 or 3 guys that run the team. So Soto or no Soto, remember, if we had Soto, there would have been no Paul. There would have probably, and so it would have been the same thing. It's just that the youngsters have to develop, and we have growing pains. But if we have the growing pains in first place, it's not too bad. But between now and October, you would hope that they grew up and the baby steps are over. You know, let's see. Joe, just remember that the Mets have a secret weapon, Clay Holmes. Okay. Well, listen, let's give him his due. He's pitched lights out. He's been unbelievable. He really has. I mean, let's face it. We got to give the man his due. He's really kept. Where would the Mets be? I mean, really. I mean, he's kept them in just about in every game. He had one bad start, but let's see when he goes up against the big boys. He goes up against the Dodgers, the Padres, and the Yankees, and and other teams too. And let's see what he can do. And again, he was crazy in the bullpen. He drove us crazy, just like in the past. We had so many guys in the bullpen that would drive us nuts with the walks and all of that. And so, I mean, listen, we forget about the past. We go to the future. It's 2025. The Yankees are in first place. They're 2 games up. And, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, it looks bleak for the game, but if they don't call it, I think by 11 o'clock Eastern time, then they may see a window, but get ready for a long day, folks. And I don't think that they're going to play with a lot of heavy rain coming down. So that's going to be let's see what happens. If the game is called, I will try to give a short out to let everybody know, so you don't have to rush to your phones, to your computers, to your TVs, and go about your Sunday. So I will go around to say, what do you think the Yankees are going to? Who's the key guy today to hit if there's a game? And what do you think of what Warren is going to give the Yankees today? So just quickly, I just want to go over that because I'm going to shut down the stream very shortly as I start the endeavor, the happy day. And so I'm really hoping that there is a game, and they usually do well on my birthday all time. Now if you add this up, this is not my age, but all time on May 4th, the Yankees are 56-39. So that gives us a lot of hope that they're going to win today. The day before, they are May 3rd. Even if they play like up to 11 o'clock at night, they are, I believe, only win 65% of those games. So May 4th is a big day, and hoping for a win today. So just quickly, we're going to go. Sean Browning goes Judge, Bellinger, and Volpe. Well, number one, let's hope, and I agree with you. Let's hope that Volpe plays and he's healthy, and that would be great. That would be just even if they give him the day off, and then coming back tomorrow, especially if they do play today, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Rest the arm and all, and he'll come back strong. By the way, if the game gets called, everyone, if you want to catch on MLB on your phone, check out, go on there, make the Yankees your favorite team, obviously, and you can watch Scranton, you can watch AA, single A, and watch all the players that we're looking for. You probably will see LeMahieu at AAA today. You'll definitely see Spencer Jones in AA. Also, the catcher that I really like, Rodriguez, he's going to be playing, and no matter where he goes, he's batting .325. He's a clutch hitter. He's got a rifle for an arm. Go see that, go see that guy. He could be a future to move some other parts around. So going to be very, very interesting. One more we're going to take, CD Cards. Belly looked good last night. Yes, he did. I said he would wake up this month. Yes, you did. Maybe last night with the big hit and the catch, he's starting to wake up. I agree with you 100%. And he says, remember, Judge had a bad April last year. May is a new month. Yep, and he already started it well. So hopefully I get a big home run today from Judge. If we do play, I'm going to go Judge and Bellinger today, guys. I think Bellinger's going to go deep. I do think that Warren's going to pitch a serviceable game. I think he's going to go about five and a third, give up maybe 1 or 2 runs. I think that they're going to be off stride with his breaking pitches and all, if the game is played. I'm going to say the Yankees win today 7-2, and at least 2 homers, one from Judge and one from Bellinger. But a sneaky one today would be Dominguez. So that's my thing. Just a couple of finals. Let's see. Remember. Let's see what. Oh, I just had that one. I'm sorry. I got Goldie and Belly going yard. Judges given too often. They don't ever pick him. I like that. Very, very good. So remember, everyone. First of all, press the like button. Subscribe to it. We're getting close to that magic of 100 subscribers, so we can finally give out this gift certificate. This gift card to Amazon, so you can enjoy something, buy something, and always remember that it came from Yankee Mania show, a podcast here that we've been doing for the last 5 weeks. So hurry up! It's getting cold. This card is getting cold, so we need the subscribers. Let's hit that 100. Let's do that magic number so we can move on to the next giveaway, okay? In the meantime, all right, so CT Cards gives, I've got Warren, 3 2/3, 3 runs, 3 walks, 1 K. Sorry, just my honest prediction on Warren. Okay, no, I totally understand. So in that everyone, I want to say I wish you a great Sunday. I will come out with a short. Either if I don't come out with a short, that means they're opening up the doors at Yankee Stadium. You don't hear a short from me by 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. You know that the Yankees are playing the game, or at least attempting to. And I will give, regardless, I will let you know. Hopefully, we're going to have a round table tonight. Something that you will enjoy from a couple of our co-hosts. And we'll go around and we'll recap the Yankee week, and we'll recap next week. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you. Keep writing. I really enjoy all of your comments. And like we always say, I want to say hello to Sleepy Van Dangle. Thank you so much. I believe this is the first time I've seen you in the chat, so I hope you subscribe. We're a family here, Sleepy, and I really appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much. Subscribe, and again, you will get all the notifications. And we also do live pregame and postgame, and we also do live. We will do the game together, so you can watch us if you're not around a TV or a radio. So there are certain games that we will do here on New York Yankee Mania. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy your Sunday. And, of course, we always leave, let's go Yankees. Have a great day, everyone. Love you guys always. Keep the chats coming.